Alright guys, welcome back to Opimation. I'm not going to waste no time. Let's get into part 4. This is the analysis of a short little clip on Arcane. Like, subscribe and all that before we get into the video. Hit 900 subs now, so thank you so much for everyone supporting. And let's dive in and check this clip out. Alright guys, so this is going to be a quick one. Let's get into it. This is the importance of silhouette, really important. So let's look at this character here. The mood board here. Turquoise color. Now the silhouette is clear here because look, if you look at the lighting, let's go back a bit quick. Look at the lighting, it's hitting the edge of the character, and of course it's bringing out the character. If that was darker, it would still be clear, but it's not. It would have blended into a lot of this background. And also, of course, I'm going to mention negative spaces, because that's the fundamental clarity here as well. So this is very, just a quick analysis on the posing. It's brilliant the way it's done. But this I wanted to show you. Look at the subtle movement here with Jinx. So we talk about when we were stepping and in weight shift. Same thing with the shoulders and the hand. If you look here, see that with Jinx? She moves, she gets the hand up, the body moves this way. And when that hand is planted, then the weight shifts this way. And then her arm here is coming up, subtle. Then it lands, and then she goes that way a bit with a bit of overlap to the head. Amazing, yeah. Again here, classic silhouette, sharp teeth, bright background, dark in the front, foreground. But this is what I want to show you. But if you look at this was good, but I was going to say like this. If you look at this, just move this here. I've done a drawing on top, but look, everything, I'll just do a drawing again. Line of action, all characters are looking focal point, right? This character, the colors of this character make this one clear, even though it's in front. Normally you'd have it separate, but you've got little gaps here and there. But this composition works because the colors are different. They complement each other. If this was similar characters, it wouldn't be as clear. And then you've got lovely straight line of action here. Everything is focused on it. And then you've got classic silhouette, clear here. The lighting on the edge of the profile there. Then we move on to this character. Look at that. The first hit, yeah? Look how the finger just pops out. Second hit, it's a bit bent, right? So just breaking up the movement. First hit straight, then second bent, and then the third one straight again. So just breaking up. But if you play it, and the timing. So bang, bang. That's second. Bang, bang, poof, like jazz, right? The timing is broken up. Bang, bang, pew. So that makes the scene, this makes it more interesting because you're not doing the same boom, boom, boom. The timing isn't the same. If you're doing it all like, you're doing hits like this. When you break up the timing, it's so important to do that. This makes the scene more interesting. And here, classic, everything, look at that. Clear as you can be, silhouette. Because the lighting in the background, the colors, edge highlighting here, it all adds to the clarity of the silhouette. Clarity, everything's separate. You don't want to do it like that because it's overlapping. Clarity, right? So clear, simple stuff. We've got to keep reminding ourselves of this all the time as animators. Clarity, conviction, and getting the pose right, clearly sculpted how we want it. That's exactly this example here. And then I wanted to talk about here. Look, again, clear, everything. Silhouette, gap. This gap always remains there, clear. And milking the pose. We talk about milking the pose. Look at that. From there to there, it's the same pose. What's happening? It's just focusing. Because if a director gave me this shot, what would I think to get reference? Me, personally, because of my contact lenses, I would think, all right, when I put, because when anyone messes with your eyes, you don't want them to mess with your eyes, especially when you're getting laser and stuff. You're like, I hate the thought of that, someone messing with my eyes, let alone me doing it by myself, being extra careful. So I would take reference of me putting a eye drop in, or even putting my contact lens in. And this is where I remember a mentor told me to use real life in a scene that a director gives you? What can you bring to the scene? Okay, what can I bring to this? I would have been like, all right, what is my actions when I'm putting drops in my eyes or when I'm putting, I'm very careful with it, very meticulous, take my time, make sure everything's right, hardly anything moving. You know, it's subtle movements. And that's the kind of stuff you want to put into your work. You want to go out as animators and live and experience life and put that into your work. As my mentor said, that will make your work more original than just making cliche stuff, as they say, right? So that's what I would do. That's what I was thinking about when this scene came up. And like here, like, you know, that gap stays there right until the end, right there when it closes. So it's clear, clear, clear. Again, here, solid lighting in the background, clear silhouette, nice little V shape. You got nice C shape there. And the importance of finger posing, because it has to be so clear when you're in a silhouette, and then his eye helps with the color there. So this is, you know, this is what I take, man, from this scene here. It's just so clear, everything's well thought out, even to the chair. Like, you look at the chair, there's gaps here. This whole scene is just principles of animation, right? Appeal, poses, silhouette, everything is just, everything's in here. I know with animation you've got to be, you know, a good storyteller. You've got to know how the camera works. Will the audience read your pose? Is it moving right? Movement is a study in itself, right? There's all these things that animators we've got to think about. Photography also deals with like silhouette, so you've got to think about that. Negative, positive space I always talk about. All of these things are going through your mind when you're animating. How to get the staging right, the appeal right, the silhouette right. Is it clear? Does it read to the audience? You're always thinking about these things. And going, you know, studying and breaking down these kind of animations is like, just always reminds you to keep you in that loop, you know, always keep things clear, simple, clarity, you know, and really do a pose with conviction, like really show what is this pose, what is this storytelling pose showing, make it as clear as you can. So yeah, this was just a short little video. I love these kind of videos, you know, because it just brings me back to the basics. I like these proper pros are doing the same thing. They're just going back to the basics and they're just really nailing the basics of the principles of animation, and obviously the timing and what have you, and just making the shots look great, along with the great directors who are working, giving feedback, constant feedback, you know, that's how they're getting better. So alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed that one. Okay my friends, I hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, please like, subscribe and share it with people who you think might be interested. Until next time, happy animating, keep animating, enjoy it, have fun, look after yourself, fitness, do an activity every day, any type of activity, stay healthy, stay active, and I'll see you in the next video.